give you guys a heads up. Next school year, we're going to all black shoes. I don't care what Clark is doing. I don't care what the 9th grade center is doing. Neither do I care what East St. Lucie High School is doing. So tell your parents, get your money right ahead of time.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Now, my name is Mr. Darren Suggs. I'd like to thank Principal Spencer and his staff for allowing us the opportunity to come and give you a brief summary of ourselves as men. I brought before you men of many professions. They're going to tell you about their backgrounds. They're going to tell you about their childhood problem. They're going to tell you about the future, which is you. Take heed to the information. They all have been briefed about giving you a weapon of information. You all don't know that you all have a $1 billion business on top of your shoulders. And their job is to sharpen your minds up to allow you the opportunity to go in that classroom to strive to be number one. Show of hands. How many of you all making straight A's? Okay? How many of you all are striving to make straight A's? Okay, now, that's what we're looking for. They're going to give you a 5 to 8 minute presentation of themselves, and then they're going to take questions after everyone has spoken. Keep your eyes and ears open. Keep your mouth closed. I'm going to give you our host this morning. You all know him as Coach Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Suggs. As Mr. Suggs alluded to, I've been charged with the esteemed honor of presenting the guests for today's summit. And what you have before you is a plethora of dignitaries and various capacities of professionalism of men who've done what it takes to be successful. Again, we want you all to listen. We want you all to take heed to what's going on, and we want you all to open your minds so that you can receive what is going on. So, without further ado, I would like to present to you our first honored guest. He is the St. Clair County State's Attorney, Mr. Brendan Kelly.
Well, they didn't tell me I was going first, so I'm privileged to be able to come and speak to you just for a few minutes. I don't want to take up too much of your time because you do have an excellent group of men that are standing behind me that have some very important things to say to you. But what my job is, I am the state's attorney for St. Clair County. I'm the prosecutor, and I have other prosecutors that work for me. So when crimes occur, and we have people identified as the defendants that have committed those crimes, those cases are turned over to us by the police, and it's our job to prosecute those people and hold them accountable for their actions. And depending on the nature of the crime, that accountability can be mild or it can be extreme. On the extreme end of that is going to the Department of Corrections, going to prison for the rest of your life. And they wind up dead, they wind up injured, or they wind up in a situation where they're committing a crime, and we wind up doing our job to protect public safety and put those people in prison.
I have faith in God, I have faith in myself, and I believe in me. I believe that, and still to today, I believe that if I work hard enough, and I sacrifice the time, put the effort in, that there's nothing that I can't accomplish. And I'm telling you, if you work hard, you can't imagine the opportunities that will present themselves to you. the experiences that you will have.
Thank you, Senator Claiborne. Our next presenter will be our very own Mayor of East St. Louis, Mr. Alvin Parks.
Good morning, everybody. I've got to be very brief, and I have to apologize to Mr. Suggs. I double booked this morning. I'm due on the air in about 15 minutes, so I've got to leave you. But I've got 2 minutes for you. These men, all these men over here, the women who are here in this building, and School District 189, and the city of East St. Louis, and the county of St. Clair, and everybody else understands. You are the most important reason that any of us are doing what we do. We understand that you are not only the future, but the present also. How our city is reflected is due in large part to how you are reflected and how successful and productive you will be. As I have to leave, let me just remind you that some of the brightest minds, some of the most accomplished people that you will ever meet are right here. All of these men have set forth goals and in most cases have achieved them. They are talented, they are intelligent, but that's not what has them where they are. What has them where they are is the fact that they were not afraid to put forth the best that they have in them and drive themselves to success every day so that I can get up and put forth the best that I have in me today, tomorrow, next week, and next year to be the best that I can be.
Our next presenter will be our very own Coach DeJuan Prue.
With all men doubting, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you could wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't tell it lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you could dream and not make dreams your masters, if you could think and not make thoughts your aim, if you could meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you could burn to hear the truth you spoken, twisted by names to make attractive fools, or watch those things you gave your life to broken and stupid build them up with worn out tools. If you could make one heap of all your winners and risk them in a turn of pitch and toe and lose and start again and try again, but never breathe a word about your law. If you could talk with crowds and give your virtue or walk with kings, nor lose the contest. If all men count, but none too much. If you could feel the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds, work the distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son, because the test of a man is the fight that he makes. It's the grit that he daily shows. It's the way that he stands upon his feet and takes like numerous bumps and blows. A coward can smile when there's not to fear, and nothing is progress for us, but it takes a man to stand and cheer while all the other fellow stars. It isn't the victory after all, but it's the fight that a person makes. A man when driven against the wall still stands a race and takes the blows of fate with his head held high, bleeding and bruised and pale. It's the man who Thank you.
Let's give it up for Coach Rude. Now we're down to our final presenter. He's a motivational speaker, and I would like to bring to you Mr. Kenny Boyd.
I want everybody in here to just listen. Stop going to sleep. Oh, this ain't no joke. To me is ain't y'all tired of putting each other down? Y'all think like it's a joke. Let me give you a history about me. I'm a man that went to jail for 19 years in prison. Blacks. I had to go and buy my food out the canteen called People's, urinating in the food. So y'all think this a joke? Y'all commodity. I'm gonna tell you what commodity means. You know how you see them canned goods up on the grocery store shelf getting sold? Y'all work $36,000 to $46,000 a year. And y'all got the nerve to sit up here and be laughing? Y'all done lost your mind. You're smarter than that. What seemed to be so funny that you watch your life pass away? Y'all thought I was just an old cameraman then. Well, check this out. This same cameraman marketed the TV station. Remember now, I'm a man come from up under 19 years on a 30-year sentence. You think I come here to play with y'all today? Not I. But I spend my time here for you young men. I do it because I got back to see you be the next president, to see you be the next lawyer. I ain't putting you down. I ain't taking you as no joke. I ain't taking you as no joke. Because I know I live for kids since I've been out. I've been out 9 years. My first book was written from a jail cell. After 15 years of researching, y'all got what we don't have. We didn't have computers coming up. You young brothers, y'all need to sit back and figure out what you want to be for your next life.
turn around and I got an album out. I am officially an artist. A member of the ASCAP. Come here, son. Come here for a minute. You. Who's the gangster? Come here, gangster. Go crazy. Good. What is good? Good don't tell me nothing. Beans, what up today? And you focus on doing some stupid stuff. Look, my brother, let me tell you something. I go in juvenile over here and over in St. Louis. And I go over there and I talk to these brothers that think everything is a joke. Brother, stop joking your life away. If you can get a B, you can get an A. You understand what I'm saying? You're judging young men. Ain't no need for all that. You want to be a class clown? Don't be ain't about being a class clown. Class clown led me in prison for 19 years. You folks say that? Who else knows a joke? People. What other joke there? Come on, joke. Y'all gangsters. What the gangsters there? Who want to go to jail? Who want to go to prison? Raise their hand. You need to tell them nobody going to go to prison? Well, if you don't want to go, what y'all better do? You better sit back and think about what it is you want to do for the rest of your life. Because I'm telling you, young men, look, it is so much freedom out here. Being locked up, you can't do nothing. Them folk gonna tell you when to eat, sleep. The whole nine, you don't have no food. Everybody gets paid, but you get paid. You get $7.80 a month. I make that now. I make more than that in power. Modern day slavery. Y'all gonna give your life away. For what? Nothing. You can be whatever you want to be. And I want all you young men to understand. Whatever you set your mind to be, you can be whatever you want to be. Look at me. 19 years in prison. First book written from a jail cell. Wrote a second book since I've been out. Been motivational speaker trying to save you brothers to start thinking. It's about thinking. Didn't know nothing about computers. You know who taught me computers? You ain't tell who taught me computers? Y'all young folk did. Young folk that I mentored taught me about computers. I didn't know nothing about computers. Young folk taught me. That's how I know y'all smart. Y'all smarter than you ever think. All you got to do, focus your mind on what it is you want to do. Back down and read. You got a whole, like the man said, you got a whole computer system. Don't go in there and play games. Go and research. I got a hunger for technology. I'm operating 7, 8, 9, 10 computers. I got a whole studio. A whole studio. Do you think I would have thought that I would have a whole studio? I'm missing master my whole album I got out. You go on iTunes, look up on the iTunes, type for the Lord, Kenny Boy. Kenny Boy. K-E-N-N-Y-B-O-Y. Kenny Boy. Hype for the Lord, number 4. And you will see, I mixed and mastered my own music. Because I got my own studio. The good Lord bless me. I depend on God. I don't know about y'all, but I depend on God. For a man that comes from 19 years in prison, got 2 books out and mentoring young men, got his own studio, got an album out. I'm not bragging about, it ain't about me, it's about the one that gave it to me. Good Lord, give it to me. God I picked up a gun, made a bad decision to follow him home, shot him right against my door. And once they called me, I had to see the streets for 2 decades. This thing, this is reality. This ain't no joke, young brothers. No, he didn't even die. But I had a 30-year sentence. I had more for the pistol than I did the actual assault. I got 20 years for the assault. I got 30 for the pistol. I had 50 years. I was 21 when I went. 21 when I went. And you know what? I was 40 when I got out. But you know what though? Most of them don't even get back. I watch guys die at the hand of a knife, getting stabbed, catch AIDS. Some guys couldn't handle it. They hung themselves. But look at me. I'm back. And you know what? I'm loving this second chance that God gave me. And what I'm trying to get you men is to see. You got so much out here. You got so many opportunities. You young brothers can be what y'all want to be. I'm gonna let y'all hear something. I'll let you hear that before. But look, young man, I let y'all hear because I want y'all to know that I didn't go to no studio. I got my own studio. I do my own mix and master. I do my own video. You know, but you got to, my point is you got to work for it. And you got to believe in God because God is showing. I haven't really been to school for mixing and mastering music, but I got an album out. I haven't really went to school for editing video, but I'm making videos for rappers and artists and TV stations. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying quit school. I'm not promoting it. I'm saying my point is education is very, very important. And trust me, if you don't have the mind to think like you should, you won't survive in this world. We got to use our head, man. And this on the for real side. We got to use our head. Let's use our head. Let's not throw our life away. Let's go in that classroom and let's get all of the knowledge that we can harness. You got to be the boss. If you want to be the boss of the hot sauce, understand that's the whole thing. If you want to be the boss of the hot sauce, you got to pay the cost. You got to work for it. I want all the knowledge that I can get. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody else got any questions before I close out? Well, hold on for a minute. Hold on. You have something to say? Hold on. Let the brother say. Hold on, let the brother say what he's gonna say.
No questions.
I give you some pointers when you come down. We really don't have a lot of time. But look, brothers, I thank God one more before I close out, all right? What's up, good brother? Can I play it for you? I'm gonna play it for you, then I'm gonna close out. All right, come on, listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up. Listen up. That's right, this height, this is your sight. Got to do the right thing in this life. If you want to learn this lesson, learn this lesson. All you got to do is learn where it ain't follow the law. Just do your part, just play your part. Play the chords right, man, so you can make the right stand. To be called down, man, to the power. Understand how to play. You got to like it, that's right. We fight. That's right, we fight. That's right, we fight. That's right, we fight. We fight to the Lord. That's right, we fight. That's right, we fight. All right, y'all, listen up. Okay.
Have a seat real quick, fellas. Have a seat. 3, 2. Thank you, fellas. You guys give the panel a round of applause, please. There was a lot of information that you guys just heard. Hopefully, I know the program was kind of long for you guys, and hopefully you all didn't fall asleep on us. The last piece of entertainment was actually right on time, because I know that's right up you guys out. You guys love to rap, you guys love to see some form of entertainment, so he provided you guys with some. But there was some important lessons you guys can take away from this. A great many of these guys on the panel are homegrown from East St. Louis like I am. Each person had a story to tell. Each person, once upon a time, was sitting in your seat, looking out in front of other people, or looking out at other presenters. And we took those things away, and it helped to shape who we are today. Right now, you guys see almost the final product. You guys are the work in progress, which means you're gonna have 1,000,000 chances to either mess up or do right. 1,000,000. But you only have one chance to get caught and wind up someplace where you don't want to be. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Thank you guys for coming out and speaking to me.